Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths, these narcissists and other toxic individuals that are involved in your life, they're jealous of you. You know, these could be your nearest and dearest. They're envious. They're jealous of your light. You are a special, special soul. A beautiful soul. And they witness how you share your love and share your care. And you may be going through a slightly reserved period now because of the abuse you faced. You might be slightly more reserved than you was in your natural element, you know. Prior to awakening and stuff like that, you may have had more of a pure essence about you, and these days you might be a bit more reluctant to open up, things of that nature. But still, nevertheless, you've got a beautiful soul. And they can see this. They see this about you, and they don't have it. It's something they can never take from you, and it's something they can never copy, and it's something they'll never have, right? And they're extremely, extremely jealous of this that you have, right? Because just in the nature of who you are, you know, you make people feel comfortable, you know? Genuine people will be themselves around you because, you know, empaths and chosen ones are authentic, and they're generally most, especially when you're awakened, you are who you are, whoever you're around. But there are some genuine people out there that kind of act in the way of the group, you know, or they don't be themselves, so to speak. But even those sorts of people will feel the ability to walk in their authentic nature around you. You make people feel comfortable. You make people feel at ease. You know, you make people feel loved and respected. You know, they feel this around you. And these toxic individuals are extremely, extremely jealous of your nature. And you'll see when you spend extended periods of time around toxic individuals, right? Whether it's a romantic relationship, friendship, family member, colleague, or associate. They'll either try and put you down for the traits that you do have, or they'll try and impersonate you, you know? So it'll almost be like, you know, you see them try and put you down for the traits that you do have, for the beautiful traits that you do have. They try and downplay it. Or they may not impersonate it in front of you because they know you'll see through it. But around other individuals, they'll try and copy things that other individuals that are unknowing, right? They'll take traits of your behavior and try and incorporate it in their own ways of functioning. This is what they'll do. They're weirdos, right? But it all is based down to the way they're extremely, extremely jealous of you. So you need to be extremely proud of who you are, not only because they're jealous of you, but because of who God made you to be, or the universe made you to be, or who your parents created you to be, however you want to view it, right? You need to be extremely, extremely proud of the unique individual that you are. And you are a special, special soul, a beautiful soul, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. You are a really beautiful soul. And, you know, you are chosen. You are an empath, right? You are awakening now, or already awakened. You know, if you're watching this content, or you've caught up on some content on a narcissistic channel, right, the main channel, it's highly likely you're awakening, not down to me, down to you, down to your experiences, down to not only my channel, or our channel, sorry, I should say, not only down to our channel, but other channels alike. You know, you're growing in wisdom, you're growing in knowledge, right? But just understand, you know, these fakes and these snakes, they're extremely jealous of, they've been extremely jealous of you for a long time, you know? Do you know how deep this runs, right? Do you know how deep this runs? Like, narcissistic parents can be jealous of their own children. Narcissistic family members can be jealous of their own family. That's how sick and twisted and warped their ways of interpreting the world are. Yeah. I've heard self-proclaimed narcissists saying they're jealous of their own child's birthday. They get jealous of their own child's birthday. That's how messed up they are in the head, you know? So when you can take that into an account, something as extreme as that, right? Now this, you may not be dealing with a family member. This could be a romantic partner, this could be a friend, for example, or a colleague or an associate at work. When you know how extreme it can possibly be, where, you know, a parent can actually be jealous and envious of their child, right? Then everything else falls into place. And you've got to realize they're extremely jealous of who you are. Now, the problem that you face as a chosen one and an empath is these types of individuals prior to your awakening were around you, right? They were able to try and affect your self-esteem. They were able to try and affect your self-worth. They were able to try and affect your value. And they used to try and downplay all of your positive qualities and traits that you possess. They would try and downplay all of those, right? And try to make out that they're trying to make out that you are less than, you know? And in some cases that might stick with you. In some cases that might actually stick with you. But you've got to try and do some introspection and try and analyze exactly what's happened, right? Don't let these types of behaviors stick to you, because that is their choice of action. You know, either downplaying you, making you feel less than, or imitating you, and actually imitating you around their close friends and associates and other family members that they're around. You know, they'll imitate you down to a T, right? But if you saw it, you'd be like, hang about. It's only to the unknowing that it will be down to a T. You see? Around the unknowing people, they'll just think, wow, this person's great, this person's wonderful. But this is all learned behavior. Remember, they study you like a PhD. They study you like a degree. They study everything about you. Your body language, the way you speak, the way you react, the way you interpret things. If they could possibly be, they would love to know what you think, right? They would love to know what you think, you know? They'd love to know how your mind works, because, you know, it's complex. The mind of a chosen one, an empath, is complex, right? And these toxic individuals and narcissists that are involved in your life would love to have the opportunity to know what really exists in your mind, because, you know, inside theirs is nothingness. They're empty. You know, they don't have much. They don't have much. You're a true gift from God. You are a true gift to anyone who's in your life. You are a true gift from God to anyone who's in your life. You're a special, special soul to anyone who's in your life. They're blessed to have you in their life. You know, you're going to face people that don't really appreciate you. You're going to face people that don't really understand you. You're going to face people that, you know, that's okay. That's okay. You know, that's just the way it goes. Some people won't realize what they've got till it's gone. Some people won't realize, like narcissists, for example, won't realize what they had with you till it's gone. You've heard me talk about that frequently. How the narcissists involved in your life will treat you like trash. They'll treat you badly. They'll run out on you. They'll go with new supplies, etc. And then, fast forward, they start trying to hoover you back, and they realize exactly what it is they lost, right? So this is what I'm trying to say to you, right? It's only once they lose you do they start to really understand your value. When you're there, you know, and when I mean losing you, it doesn't even have to be you're out of their lives, right? Because I'm dealing with a narcissistic family member at the moment, right? But I'm not engaging, right? I'm not engaging in the way that I used to engage. So they've lost me to some degree. I still have to be involved because they've got a young child. But what I'm trying to say is they've lost me to the person who I used to be in their life before. And that's going to remain therein, right? So this could be the same for your situation. Could be a boss at work, or a colleague, or an associate, or a friend, or something. You know, they were used to having you being fully plugged in. You know, used to having you being fully plugged in, and now you've just awoken enough to where you've backed off a bit. You know, they've lost you to some degree. You know, and they'll feel that. They'll feel that in their spirit. They'll know that you're not behaving the same. You know, so just understand that these toxic individuals are extremely jealous of chosen ones and empaths. Extremely jealous, and it's going to be your nearest and dearest, those that are closest to you, those in your friendship circles, those in your family, perhaps even romantic partners, colleagues at work, associates at work, bosses at work. They're extremely envious and jealous of the light that you possess and the aura that you have. You are a special, beautiful soul, you know? And anyone that's involved in your life, right, should feel blessed to have you in their life. But you see, the thing is chosen ones and empaths are always misconstrued, right? Narcissists view them as a pushover. Narcissists view them as weak. Toxic individuals will push them as a pushover, naive, weak, etc. Right? They're often misinterpreted, misunderstood. Right? That's just the way it is. Chosen ones and empaths are often misunderstood. That is just the way it goes. Right? Their actions, their intentions are always misunderstood. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. People that are meant to understand you will understand you. You know? Your soul tribe will understand you. They'll understand you at your best. They'll understand you at your worst. They'll understand you all in between. You know? That's what your soul tribe will do for you. You know? People that are on the same wavelength, people that are on the same page will understand you. And that's all it's about. These toxic individuals won't ever understand you. They can't. You're beyond their comprehension. You're actually beyond their comprehension. But just know, in the midst of this all, remains jealousy, envy, hatred. You know, extremely jealous of you. You are a beautiful soul. You are a beautiful blessing. You are blessed. You know, you are blessed. And don't worry about a thing, you know. Let these haters hate. Let these people be jealous. You know. You know who you are. God knows who you are. The universe knows who you are. Don't worry about a thing. Yeah. Let them hate. Let them be jealous. You know. Let them be envious. Let them behave that way. That's just their nature. That's just their nature. So anyway, thank you for watching today. If you would like to book a one-to-one session with me, you can find the link in the description box. And also, if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can also find the link in the description box. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.